Don't blink, folks. In this family debate, Dad wants Pi to think rationally, while Mom wants him to feel through faith. Looks like Pi is the meeting point of their conflicts. Your dad is quite the visionary. Science can open the door to the outside world, not just be stuck here. This line is a real remedy. This suggests Pi will rationally view his faith in adulthood. Despite his parents' fierce quarrel, he chooses baptism. Hey, who hasn't encountered some turbulence? But Dad's words also filled Pi with curiosity and doubt, and maybe a touch of discontent. To prove his idea, he risks treating a tiger to a meal. Watch the next scene, Tiger. Richard Parker, a tiger's name, but originally he was called Thirsty and was caught while drinking. What a plot twist. He was mistakenly named as the hunter. The tiger should have been thirsty. Quite funny. Meanwhile, the brothers gamble on stealing holy water from the church, only to be caught by the priest, who quips, "You must be very thirsty," hinting at some connection between our protagonist and the tiger. Ang Lee is hinting at the complex relationship between Pi and the tiger. The tiger is not your friend. Your dad is your true friend. Essentially, your dad is your game partner. Just look at the emotions in his eyes. Powerful, right? In this scene, we have two major questions. First, why does Dad insist on making Pi watch the tiger devour? It's using reason to shatter Pi's innocence. The tiger's way clearly shocks innocent Pi. It makes Pi realize the harshness of life and the rules of survival. A tiger has to eat meat, and Pi must learn to survive in the For Pi, who never touches me, this represents an absolutely unparalleled turning point. One that is truly deeply unforgettable. Hence, he finally blurts out that classic line, "Dad's teaching is as cruel as a tiger." Now, let's dive into how the tiger managed to snag the little sheep. First off, the tiger is just like Pi. Pi is the tiger. What an analogy without mincing words. This layer is crystal clear. Pi's heart is brimming with primal desires, while the tiger represents his repressed beast within. The beast is buried in the subconscious. This is the essence of life, folks. Thus, raw meat symbolizes letting his inner raw out, and it's the superego that caused the goat to be dragged into the cage. This is why the goat gets dragged in by the tiger. Both belong to the realm of the self. In the shipwreck, Pi unleashed his inner beast to survive, making the scene both elegant and terrifying. This emotion is too profound for words to convey. I see Pi's bond with the tiger as a metaphor for growth, not reality. Through youthful ignorance and attempts, he learns a valuable lesson, and thankfully, his father intervenes. It's not a real tiger eats sheep scenario, but it triggers the idea deep inside him, paving the way for an enriching plot development to come. Why is there an urgent alert? Because it's 1970, and history speaks for itself. It's precisely because of this incident that the fate of the entire Pi family changes drastically. What a shocking turn. Then we zoom in on the scene, where Pi holds a book titled Notes from Underground. It's truly a self-interrogation of this. This book is actually named The Outsider, but for some reason it's translated as a stranger. A bit heartless, isn't it? It reveals the opposition between the individual and society, and the helplessness and indifference of individuals in an absurd world. What just happened mirrors the essence of this book, doesn't it? These books are also the vital source of momentum for Pi's growth so significant. Just then, a girl like a flower walks into Pi's heart, the dancing Anandi. The novel doesn't elaborate on her, but dance has its special significance in India. Let's see for ourselves. Ananda's dance communicates with the divine, almost like she's inviting the gods down. What a marvelous metaphor. After the dance, she follows, trailing closely behind Anandi. When Pi asks the question, the girls' reactions are clearly enigmatic. Some even show shy expressions, as if they can't hide their secrets. The lotus is a metaphor in India. Its meaning is quite obvious. I'm sure you can guess it. The forest needs no explanation, and Ananda's gesture to Pi definitely signals some secret affection. In the woods of India, the air of secret love is truly everywhere. Anandi not only expresses affection for Pi, but also conveys some profound emotion. Wow, what a double entendre of an irresistible attraction. As feelings heat up, Pi takes Anandi to the zoo to see the tiger. This is Pi's primal self, and Anandi isn't scared at all. She actually tells Pi that Anandi embodies divine tolerance and acceptance. Even in the face of her inner demons, she can hold on to faith. Truly, what an amazing girl she is. However, in 1970, India saw a huge change: zoo losses and land requisition. Most importantly, the zoo receives no subsidies. So, Pistad decides to send the animals to Canada, hoping to sell them for a handsome price. The whole family goes along, but Pistad, such a rational businessman, fails to secure a buyer today so unbelievable. He rashly takes animals and family along. It seems irrational and, combined with later events, a desperate situation. Japanese shipping company folks approach Pai, but why them? The clues of the story start unfolding. They are there for insurance claims and need to figure out why the ship sank. It's all very suspenseful.